like it. Okay, so not only and I think it'll be good for you, as we were speaking also on the fact to get out, you and some of the others, to get out and speak to different schools here in Georgia, across the world, to speak out about your country, what is going on in Africa, because of the fact in Sudan, Southern Sudan, Africa, we don't know these things. We need to be educated on this as Americans, that there are other countries out there that are suffering, such as your country, that are in need of help as far as donations, not only as far as for clothes, for health care, for housing, for food and education, and to speak to different schools and events about your country. I mean, is that something you want to do?
Yes, if there's a chance that you make a connection to go to other people and to talk to them, to explain it, my experience and what I've been through and what they need for my country. I can go and talk to them, and I can even bring some friends, the lost who are living in Atlanta here, to educate other people, to make awareness what is going on.
Definitely awareness of what's going on
in Southern Sudan.
Okay.
Especially if especially this year, next year, on January 11th, there's people that need referendum. We need a referendum on Southern Sudan. And this thing now, we need awareness to let people know. And hopefully for maybe 1 month to 2 months, we might talk to other people, to let them know that what will be going on in next year, January 9th, January 11th.
January 11th of 2011?
2011.
Okay.
There will be a referendum. We hope that have been done, and that's why I'm saying before, I thanks former President Bush for his commitment that he has made. So Southern Sudan peace has been signed, and this now we still know to talk to other people. That achievement has been made. President Obama also should have to focus on it,
Yes.
not to be violated.
Yes.
Because all the time.
To make sure that Obama let them know not to violate the rights of the Sudan Africans that Bush has already signed.
Right.
Okay. You said Bush and Colin Powell has already signed this peace treaty. Okay.
Yeah. Peace agreement.
Peace agreement. Okay.
And that peace agreement, there was so many things has been proposed that to be implemented. Nothing now has been done.
Okay.
Since 2005. Not because if people say that, then this government of Sudan need to make a war, but sometimes we don't want a war.
Right.
We Southerners, we don't want a war. We need peaceful peace.
Right.
No, don't need someone to be lost.
Exactly.
That's what I said. President Obama should do that also. That one step has been done by President Bush. The second step should have to be do also by President Obama.
Right.
So it's good if there's some people going to watch this and listen this, and then they should pass this, pursue this message to ahead to President Obama also to, to do that.
Right. It's awesome. Because I was asking you off camera, I said, how do you feel about Obama being in office? Has anyone ever asked you that? I mean, do you feel confident that now that you're in the United States, now do you feel as part of America now that you're in the United States that you have a African American president that does care about what's going on in the world? So, I mean, even though this is really not home to you, but it's home, because home is where you grew up at in Sudan, Africa. So that's going to always be your home and where your heart is. But at the same time, now that you're in America, do you feel as though you are part of America now?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I just asked that question because, I want you to feel comfortable, and no one should treat you different just because you're from another country and you may talk different or look different from anybody else. So my thing is, we here in America want you to feel comfortable, that you're welcomed here. And we want to do everything we can, not only to help you, but also to help the other lost boys. I don't know if I should use that term anymore, because you said you don't want no one to be lost anymore. So are we still using the term lost, or are we just going to call it, what do we call you guys now?
That is a given name,
A given name.
Is because it's not bad.
Mm-hmm.
So for someone to call us a lost boy, as is already has been said, it's good for us.
Right.
Because that's a name, is give us opportunity, and that's name, it make awareness to other people now.
Yeah.
But someone that it need, it asked me why you call a lost boy, because I have lost so many things. I lost my family, I lost my country, and I lost my culture.
Yeah.
So like me now, in my culture, it might be different from your culture.
Yeah.
When I go to other communities, and then I have might be an influenced by their cultures.
Right.
So, and that's why we call it lost boy. It's
Okay.
not bad, because we lost so many things.
Because you lost not only your family,
Yeah.
you lost your mother and father, as you said,
Yes.
they were killed in Africa, and by the Arabs military.
Arabs of Sudan.
Yeah,
Yes,
the Arabs
WOMR
of Sudan.
Yeah.
And we need, and as Americans, by us being nonviolent, I'm against wars myself. I'm against violence, period. I'm against anything that's harmful to your health. Okay, so has anyone ever tried to go over there and stop those ARPS troops from reforming or reconstructing themselves? Because you said they were recruiting members to take from you guys again, the ones who wanted to get away from that type of war or being attacked or anything like that. Because we also talked about how you, in your country in southern Sudan, they were being raped. Do you want to talk about that? They were being raped and abused as well.
Yes, there's a lot of rapes, Seen 87s and 88s, because even their slaves, now there are people that have been enslaved in southern Sudan to slave someone, within your country. It's something harmful, it's not good. So, and there's a lot of rapes. It happened.
Yeah.
And even one of my cousins has been banned. They put them. I heard that they put them on a train. They say that we want you guys to move you to this place, to other place.
Okay.
So that people that have been took them on a train, and then when they were there, so the train has been banned.
Okay.
They put the people in a train and they ban it.
They put them on a train and abandoned them?
Yes, and abandon them in the train. It's many people.
Okay. A train from Sudan?
It's from Sudan. People running from southern Sudan they go to north,
Okay.
Because when you go to north, then the people that they don't kill you, because the people they come to kill the people from southern Sudan,
So in order to get away from the southern part of Sudan, you have to go to the
people
north.
Has been displaced.
Okay, so they displaced, dislocated, and everything.
Yeah.
So in order to save your life, you had to go from the south to get to the north, and it's safer in the north.
Right.
Like how the slaves had to get from the south and migrate to the north and be safer in the north.
Right.
Okay, so during that time, you're saying that they were put on trains or got aboard trains, and they were left abandoned on these trains?
Yes, it's many people. It's a lot of people.
So when you say abandoned, when you say they were abandoned on
the train, they put they put the gas, when you want to ban this hours, to make it to ban it, not to
ban it.
Yeah.
Like BANNED, they banned it.
They banned it.
So you couldn't get aboard it.
Yeah, no, not BAE. It's BURNE.
Burned.
Burned.
Okay, burned. Okay. They burned the train down.
Yeah.
They set it on fire so you guys wouldn't get aboard it and get out of the country to escape from them, to escape from the ones that's trying.
Because they need to kill them, not to save them within the country.
Oh wow! And it's still going on to this day.
It happened one time that time,
Mm-hmm.
but you know there's some militia
Mm-hmm.
has been recruited and
Mm-hmm.
going to kill
Mm-hmm.
the other people. It's there, even though
Okay.
the peace has been signed.
Mm-hmm.
There's some
Right.
small killing is still over
Okay.
there.
Okay. Okay.
So
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, we want to definitely. And I thank you for taking the time out to speak with me on this, because you educated me, and I don't mean to stutter in front of you, but I thank you for educating me and educating America, because your country, is so great. And it's so, but it has its awesome needs too as well, and you're suffering still. And even though we lost our jobs, here in the United States because of the depression, everybody wants to know, oh, are we still in a depression? Are we still? Yeah, we're still in a depression. But when we're talking about someone suffering, like your country is being, these ARPS troops are murdering and killing individuals. Now, what were their motives for wanting to kill and attack, the Sudan country, period? What was the motive of the Sudan ARPS military people? What was their motives of wanting to just up in war with you guys and wanting to kill you all?
It's a political.
Political. Was it because of when you say it's political as far as the government?
Yes.
Oh wow. So that's their mind frame of thinking. So that's the way they saw things in the country. Basically, is it by wars and killings and murders and stuff?
It's like I said, it's a political. There are so many things.
Mm-hmm.
If I say a political, like the power sharing, like other issues,
Mm-hmm.
the religions. There are so many things.
So the government issues between the country led to war.
It's Sudan,
Mm-hmm.
Northern and Southern Sudan is a one country,
Okay.
but it's because like you said before,
Mm-hmm.
I'm from Midwest, you say there's Midwest and North and South,
Mm-hmm.
like what happened in North and South.
Mm-hmm.
It's the same thing in the Sudan, but it's still the same in our country.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
And like what happened in others countries, there's a war, and you might heard about them, even though if you go to in the more detail what exactly the cause of the war in Sudan, you might find it on
Yeah.
internet or access.
Yeah, it's a lot of information that I researched. Yeah, but there's a lot of information on Sudan, Africa, and the Lost Boy tribe of Sudan, Africa. But there's a little bit information on medical needs, the illness. There's little information on housing. There's little information on education that they really don't provide a lot of information on. And that's what I'm saying. It's good to speak to someone one-on-one and to learn, to find out what's going on in your country.
Yeah.
What's really going on. We know from documentaries, we know from different postings that they have out there on the internet to research. We know that there are DVDs out there, but we need more information so that your country can become stable like the United States.
Absolutely.
Okay, your country shouldn't be treated no different from any other country around the world. These people have no right to go around killing people. To me, like I said, education is the very, very most important thing. Healthcare is definitely needed, and housing and food and everything.
Yeah, housing is, I can say it to be a second one, but the main thing, like hospital, water.
Yeah, hospitals and now are there
and
many
medicine supply and food.
medicine supply? Are there many hospitals there?
No, there's no many hospitals,
So there's like
So-
what one or two or just a few? But the healthcare is definitely needed though.
It's entire in the country they need it.
Okay.
Because seeing the people have been fighting for 21 years, there's no main school, no main hospital, because everything has been broke down by the war,
Oh.
by artillery that people have been using, and some even they have been bending down by Sudan government.
Okay.
You see, so it need a lot of so many things.
So it's a need
It
for
needs-
sources.
Yes.